Hello, and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 2 in Legram. Today there's a bunch of stuff to do, despite the fact that supposedly we're trying to find Jusis. There's like 2 quests to do, there's a bunch of monsters to fight. It's going to take a long time to get to Jusis, but who cares, he's just Jusis. There's no need to rush. Yeah, it's time to talk to all the people available. And then do quests and such. I have to make sure no one out on the terrace. Nothing, as always. But a few people to talk to in here. That's the first time seeing Lady Aurelia in quite a while. She's become even more intimidating than she was before. Everything she said seemed to involve violence in some way or another, too. It sounded like they might even end up becoming Lord Arsaid's enemies sooner or later. I should let everyone in town know about this at once. Please, everything here in Legram. Please leave everything here in Legram to me. I only ask that you take care on your travels. Bareahard is one of the Noble Alliance's most important strongholds. As such, I expect there will be large numbers of Provincial Army soldiers on patrol there. Stay safe. Anything else useful? Nope. Phew. I was seriously getting worried there, but fortunately things worked out. Try not to let what happened get you down, alright? You're going to pick up a friend, aren't you? You can't be meeting them with those gloomy faces. You feel free to come back and visit whenever you like. You'll always be welcome here. Is this still them? Oh, hello. Heading out of town, are we? Take care. Though if your departure isn't urgent, might I suggest visiting the guild? I'm not trying to force you to do so or anything. It's merely a suggestion. I leave the decision to you. Ah, yes. Because there's one of the quests involves these people, I think. If that's just a suggestion, it's certainly a vehement one. I wonder whether making that request was the wisest choice. I never expected those two to show up when they did. Still, now that we've begun, we need to follow through. If it can be motivational somehow, all the better. Yeah. They put in a request at the guild. If it only took me one look to realize those generals are both way out of our league. I'd heard the stories, but seeing them in person was... I doubt even the acting master could defeat them. It goes to show how big this world is, and how full of strange and powerful people it is, too. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw those two. Like, what are 2 of the Alliance's most famed generals doing here? They were really intimidating, though. But if they ever threatened the town, we'd have our swords at the ready in a heartbeat to protect it. Yeah. Casper? Hey, are you all heading off somewhere? Indeed. I'm not sure how long we'll be away for, but we'll be gone for a while. We're on our way to Bareahard, actually. Fine by me, as if it mattered. Good luck, you guys. You'll need it, too, if you run into those generals who visited your mansion earlier, or anyone else like them, Adios forbid. They were pretty terrifying. Try to be careful, okay? We will, thanks. Be sure you do the same. And we're gone. Wait. Last time we talked with Casper, we talked to him about how Monica was fine, and he said Laura will be super happy to learn that Monica's fine. Nothing. Nothing came of that. So far. There might be something later, but as of now, nothing. Kind of silly. I tried comforting Vivi, but if anything, I only ended up upsetting her even more. I'm a total failure as a sister. Maybe you are. Had someone in tears, but actually she's happy or something. Oh, cool. You guys managed to meet up again? Nice to hear some good news for a change. Agreed. Thanks for your concern. Well, it's about time for us to get going. Oh, okay. Take care of yourselves. But if you hear anything about Lind while you're over there, really, anything at all, We'll come right back and tell you as soon as possible. Don't worry. Just don't give up hope. Lynn's tough. Thanks, guys. I'll try to hold out hope as long as I can. Heading off to Bareahard, huh? Yeesh, that's not going to be an easy trip. Even without any actual conflict going on there, it's a dangerous place to be. Don't worry. We're all keenly aware that we are wanted criminals in the eyes of the Alliance. When you put it like that, it sounds kind of cool. That's not the only reason. The Alliance isn't quite as united as you'd think. Lots of different factions and different goals going on in there. It only takes one of them to make some trouble for things to get messy. Just keep your eyes and ears open. That's awfully ominous. Thank you for the warning, Father. We'll be sure to keep it in mind. He's really knowledgeable about a situation that theoretically he shouldn't really need to be knowledgeable about, given that he's a member of the church and probably not going to be attacked. But so even that General Le Guin has her eyes on Lady Laura now? This could be real trouble. We'll have to be vigilant from now on. I won't let anyone try to take our lady from us. The girls of Legram are unmatched in the art of misunderstanding, I swear. There's nothing that can be done when she's like this. All we can do is wait for the storm to pass. Okay, Watteau, let's go to Apricot's. I'll do the outdoor stuff first. Ooh, the girl's not in the seat anymore. You're leaving then? Happy trails. These highways are more lethal than they used to be, and that's only partially due to the new batch of monsters. I really wish this conversation was literally just, you're leaving then? Happy trails. That's all he said. It would be great. Also, trails is a fun choice of word. Yeah, she's not here. I thought for a second this was, the suspicious character, but nope. Julian and Carno play with Nico every day. That's so very sweet of them. Everyone in this town is so friendly. I feel terrible that I can't do anything to thank them for their kindness. Oh, there just has to be something. I'm just trying to think of what. So are we... No, there's no way we get a quest from her if we're leaving to Bareahard already. Right, it's been a gas, again weird, but I think it's about time I roll on out of here, whenever the next train actually shows. Ugh, it's so inconvenient to not know when you'll be able to leave somewhere. I really hope the one I missed this morning wasn't the last one of the day. Munch. Gulp. Well, guess I'll have to wait a little longer and see what happens. That ship belonged to the Alliance, didn't it? What business could they possibly have here in Legram? All I want is to get back to the Sutherland province. When is that damn liner going to arrive? Presumably it's never going to arrive. How did I wind up in this mess? I'm a politician, a shining pillar of moral strength that keeps this nation standing. Fun line. Far too important to be wasting away in a hick town like this. I need to get back to Heimdall as soon as possible. But I can't let myself get caught by the Noble Alliance either. Oh, what am I to do? Whatever. Both General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius exuded a sense of power. Both of them seemed incredibly skilled. Legram has no shortage of strong warriors, but I still found myself overwhelmed by their very presence. Of course, seeing them here made me immediately fear for your safety, Lady Laura. After all, the battlefields you may find yourself on could be littered with people such as those thirsting for your blood. I agree. Speaking with them made me keenly aware of my own inexperience. Still, no matter the danger, I cannot turn my back on my beliefs. I must go. I never expected you to back down for a minute, Lady Laura. Please do take care. How did I end up in this mess? I hope my beloved collection remains unharmed back at the mansion. I need to find some way to return to Heimdall safely. But how? I have my things to worry about. I wonder what it is. I mean, the joke, it's going to be a joke. It's going to be like, oh, it's a collection of Mishi memorabilia or something. They've stopped arguing, but now they're just grumbling to themselves instead. Having to look out for them is really wiping me out. Here, please share this with your guests. Wow, this is some very high quality cheese. Thank you so much. It's not much, but please take some of this in return. It's some high quality sugar I received from a merchant. Are you sure? Oh, you're too kind. Come on, talk to him. One nice thing about Legram being a rural area is that we've never wanted for food supplies. So, hopefully, even with limited contact with the outside world, we should be able to make it through the winter. It'd be nice if the war came to an end before that became an issue, though. We couldn't last like this forever. Anything to buy? Nope. Tomato jelly. Ugh. That sounds gross. Okay, I already did the fishing. Like, why would... I mean, maybe tomato jelly could work if it's like a tomato soupy thing where it's not just tomato. Just my first impression of the words tomato jelly is not positive. Should I... I'm going to keep the Sepith Mass until I actually need it. On the off chance there's someone else that has a higher value trade. Just keep it as Sepith Mass until I need it. Yeah, I could buy weapons. I'm probably good for now. There are no quartz, but I don't think I need them. Okay, if there's anyone that has a water upgrade, which would be her. Let's do this one. Oh, she still has a bunch of level 1s. Is she the only one with level 1s? Okay, she has some level 1s. Not enough fire. Rough. Okay, I'm out of fire. Probably worth having a level 2 on her. How much does this one cost? $840. That's not that much. Because yeah, she benefits the most because she's arts, whereas Laura doesn't benefit as much. I've heard you're all off to Bareahard. Is that true? That's correct. We are hoping to reunite with Jusis. I see. Well, you'll want to be careful. Bareahard's one of the Noble Alliance's greatest strongholds. This is the 5th time we've heard this, and filled with people who celebrate their victories. It's no safe place for those who don't support them, that's for sure. Watch your backs, you understand me? So is Ellie... Oh, I should have brought Elliot with me. Shoot. Because Elliot's sister's in Bareahard, right? And Machias's family. I probably should have brought Machias and Elliot, but too late now. Aurelia Le Guin seems to have refined her skills even further since her last visit to Legram. Even before she left, she'd earned herself the nickname Rakshasa, and many thought she would one day surpass Lord Arsaid. What a shame. Such a skilled swordsman is now fighting for the Noble Alliance. I was on tenterhooks the whole time she was here, wondering what she'd do next. So yeah, I was only thinking about the characters, the main characters that would show up, but if I'd thought about how in Bareahard, like Bareahard is Machias and Elliot's home, I think? No, Bareahard's not their home. Is it? No, it is there. Bareahard's at least Elliot's. No. Heimdall. Heimdall is their home. This is not the wrong choice. But I need to keep in mind that when we go to Heimdall, I should probably bring Elliot and Machias. Because that's where they live. Okay, so this is fine. Bareahard is not their home. That works. Take care, Pero. Yeah, so not the wrong choice. Well, not the objectively wrong choice to go with the not bring Elliot and Machias. But if we go to Heimdall, I have to bring them. And I need to not forget. Alright, that takes care of the cheese for now. But how much longer is this war going to keep dragging on? It's the students staying here who I feel the most sorry for. What about your goats? Even if the fighting doesn't truly end, it'd be nice if things at least died down enough for them to safely return home. I don't know. They're probably, obviously feel bad for them, but there's a bunch of goats out in the mountains that are not being taken care of. And they benefit from having people taking care of them. Unless my eyes are playing tricks on me, the fog does seem to have dissipated. A bit, not entirely. Maybe you were right about the cause being at the castle after all, young lady. Now I can jump right back into work. I'd still suggest taking care on the highways for a while, though. You'll probably also want to bring someone along to keep you safe, just to be sure. Of course, of course. Don't worry about us. Don't worry about me. But thank you again for providing us with such a valuable service. Oh, not at all. I'm just glad to have been able to help the town. Wow. Sounds like she's made herself an invaluable part of this town while I was away. She certainly has. Everyone here flocks to her for her knowledge and ability, myself included. Up, 2 people, no one up above. Take these too. I hear there are some small children among them, and you can never have too many changes of clothes. Thanks, I'll be back later then, okay? So she's babysitting the kids? I'm off to take supplies to some of the refugees who've made their way to Legram. Don't worry about us here, Lady Laura. We'll make sure to keep Legram the wonderful, peaceful town it always was. So you can stay focused on your own fight and give it your all. I will, Cindy. Thank you for the support. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm amazed that Laura's been able to live here for so long and not pick up on how the girls all feel about her. She's so focused that she doesn't always realize the feelings of those next to her. Maybe like someone else I know. Wow. Subtlety. No! I thought I had the time to take a break, but my rest was too restful. I slept right through my train. I can't believe this. The next one probably won't be here for hours. Why can't these things run more often? One, two, three. Commander, I found the materials that Klaus requested, sir. Excellent work, Lance Corporal. Nico, check the contents right away. Sure. Yes, sir. Don't tell Dad or Chloe that we're helping out, got it? Why? Because, it's a matter of pride, okay? Is that a manly way of saying you'd be super embarrassed if they knew? I was wondering what you'd all been up to of late. This, however, would have been my last guess. Huh? Is it just me, or did the fog just get lighter? That'll make it easier for us to play. It'll make it easier for us to play, sir. That's fun. I enjoy this. Helping the people of Legram is one of the Junior Eisenrichter's most important duties. That only Klaus and Miles will ever know about. Well, and you guys, I guess. Julian insists on keeping it quiet for some reason. Don't know why. That's fun. So there's 2 quests to do. Oh, hello there. I see those 2 generals have finally left. It was really overwhelming being in their presence, though. Fortunately, they only seemed to be here to assess the situation, but they certainly caught us off guard. Their visit served as a stark reminder of how inexperienced I am. You definitely didn't just say that before. But I have no time to be lamenting that now. We need to keep moving forward, don't we, Reen? Exactly. We need to find Jusis, and then we'll finally be back together again. I can't wait. That's what I like to see. And while you're all fired up, I have some work I think would be perfect for you to handle. Would you be willing to? Sorry. In my defense, one of these requests is specifically addressed to you. Really? Well, I don't see the harm in taking a little peek, at least. Requests. Yeah, training bout. Only 1,500 Mira? Cheapskates. They have improved since we last fought them. Ebel Rebel. Large, dangerous monster on the highway. Gordy Schnar G. Classic monster type. Ah, now it all makes sense. There are only a few of them, too. We should be able to handle these without too much trouble. Keep in mind, as much as I'd love your help, I won't force it on you. Whether you choose to take care of them or not, may the goddess be with you, and take care. Thank you. I'll do the training bout. I'll save before I enter, but... Oh, they're not standing outside anymore because I picked up the quest. I like it. I like it. Casper's still there. Ah, so you were able to make it after all. You have our thanks. I presume this means that you saw the request we placed at the guild then? That's right. So this request is basically round 2 of the request you made last time we were in Legram? Or maybe I should say, a chance for you to get revenge on us? Take it that way if you want. I certainly won't object. We've been training hard since the day you last defeated us. Not just in this hall either. We've had plenty of chances to strengthen our skills in actual combat as well. Naturally, we'd like to see just how much we've improved. And what better opponents for that than yourselves? That sounds like an excellent idea. Besides, we might not be able to return for some time, so we might as well settle the score. On top of that, it's been quite some time since I've had the chance to fight any of you, so this could be fun. Heh, someone's ready. Well, just looking at you, you seem like you've already improved by leaps and bounds since our last fight. Win or lose, I think this could make for some good training for us too. Just like last time, this will be a 4-on-4 battle. Which of your classmates will be taking part? If you don't mind, I believe I speak for all of us when I say we'd like to fight Reen and Lady Laura. Fine by me. That means we only need to choose 2 of us. Please allow me to bow out then. Yeah, it would kind of make the fight way easier. I'm merely here to aid the members of Class 7, not settle their scores for them. Makes sense to me. So, 2 more members of Class 7 then. Who would you like to fight with, Reen? Whoever I pick better be well equipped and ready to fight. I'd like to begin as soon as your team is organized. Are you ready to choose your allies now? I need to actually make sure I have people equipped. I don't know if they do. So, it will be her, not equipped, and her is equipped. Good. Laura is not equipped. So let's temporarily remove this and equip it here. Water type. Frost Edge R gives some ADF, but that's probably not needed. ADF decrease is pretty good. Yeah, let's put mute. I could put a defense, so it wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be the most valuable. Having action would be useful. I need to equip luck on people. I don't think anything else actually matters. I guess I'll put a move 2 and a Septium Vein. Sure. And then she will get Ingenuity. I mean, it's plus 10, which is almost a mind 1. You don't need this because you're not offensive. You would benefit from, I guess, an EP cut. I don't. This does require level 1, so I should equip it there anyway, but EP1, Saintly Force. Saintly Force could be fun. I probably won't use it, but it could be fun. Offense. I can't equip Reaper because I don't have a tier 2. Reaper would be really good to equip though. Aerial's probably not bad. Frost Edge R, and I can't equip Harvest. So I will go with Spark Arrow? Or let's go with Aerial. Actually, it's just Holy Breath is really good, but I could give it to her and swap in something else if I had something else. Heatwave R? Do I have a fire to spare though? Not really. I could put Flame Tongue here. Heatwave R here. Swap Breath for Holy Breath. And actual equipment. Put the gladiator stuff on her. Ooh, CP recovery rate plus 60%. That's huge. Yeah, I can give it to her instead of Reen. I'm pretty sure those don't stack, but there's a chance that this would stack, which would be pretty cool. Probably don't need Petrify, huh? Prevents Seal and Mute, sure. HP and defense is actually better on her. Prevents delay and stats down. Making her tankier because she's a supportive unit. And that's it. Okay. Into the fight. Oh, would they have let me do my equipment here? Okay, it's going to be her and her. Okay, good. I had to do the equipment. It wasn't a waste of time. Thanks for granting us this battle. Rah! The fight hasn't started. What are you doing? Time to show you how much we've improved. What a weirdo. And this time, we're gonna win. Ha! Weirdos. I can hardly wait to get started. Well now. They really do look stronger than last time. It's like we're facing down entirely different people. It's weird that a swordsmanship school also teaches spearmanship. Let's give this all we've got. Good luck, everyone. Hee, both sides are practically crackling with anticipation. I just hope nobody ends up getting hurt over this. Is everyone ready? Then begin. I hope we don't have to fight Klaus again. Because I think we had to fight Klaus last time, but I'm gonna have to scan them all. Right. Give everyone onward. Evasion. I am actually going to just battle scope a few times. That was a waste of a critical, but
it's my turn.
Reen might just die before I get back to his turn though, which would be pretty bad. They missed, so I'm fine.
My turn.
So, scanned. Gavelli and Ares need to be scanned.
No problem.
Thanks, here I go.
Thank you very much.
Now's our chance.
An opening. Now's our chance. It's my turn.
Gavelli, Ares.
My turn. Now's our chance.
An opening. Right.
She will not do that. She could impassion. She doesn't need to. I guess I could Earth Pulse Laura.
Let's go. You have my thanks.
My turn.
I mean, Earth Pulse is not the best, but
Now's our chance.
Leave this to me.
strength. Yeah, they're not doing anything that would mess with ADF, so that's actually totally fine. Radiant Dragon, strength up.
It's my turn.
Ares is scanned, and this fight's over.
Now's our chance.
I can do this.
Tira on her.
You have my
Here I go.
thanks.
Then I can only hit 3 people with Flame Impact. Guess it's True Arc Slash again.
Now's our chance.
And then Burst.
Let's go, everyone.
Very good damage. Those heals are annoying, but
Onward.
what's Brilliant Spin again?
No problem.
Oh, I could Dark Matter them. What am I doing?
Arcus, activate.
Dark Matter's so good.
Here
the move down being really valuable.
Now!
Here I go.
Finally, she can do something useful. Let's go with Ariel.
Arcus, I can do this.
And she will... Holy Breath.
Let's go.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
It's not a lot of... It's only 4,000 healing. Could be so much better.
Now.
It should hit pretty hard. Only 4k.
Onward.
Oh, good job.
Here I go.
Counterattacks are so silly.
Now's our chance.
I can do this. My turn.
True armor breaker. Go.
Now's our chance.
Dead.
Our fighting was in perfect sync.
When I could keep up, at least.
The way they implement breathing is not correct. Like, Reen's back moves forward and backwards. It's not just... His back moves too much forwards for breathing. They just rotate, like, the midsection for, like, push it forward and back instead of inflating the chest. And that's the bout. Ugh, we weren't able to overcome them at all. They got us good, all right. Man, we gave that fight our all, too. We've gotten stronger, and yet we're still not strong enough. Again, the magical disappearing weapons are so silly. You still fought really well. Agreed. I didn't expect you to pose the challenge you did. A loss does not mean you shouldn't be proud of yourselves. Well, this clears the last concerns from my mind. I see now that you have the strength to achieve whatever you put your mind to, regardless of any obstacles in your path. Exactly. All we can do is wish you well, even though you're sure to be fine. Is this the part where you tell us that you've been hoping to test us since you first put in the request? Please forgive our impertinence, but the path you walk is a thorny one indeed. All of Legram were worried about whether or not you would be able to walk it. For our peace of mind, we decided to test you. I see. I suppose that makes sense. Well, no matter why you did it, it was a great chance for us to flex our muscles. Especially after our run-in with those two generals went so badly. Honestly, we should be thanking you for this. Better still, it reassured me that you're more than capable of taking care of Legram in my and my father's absence. I'll be counting on you. Of course, Lady Laura. We'll keep Legram safe. Aha. How wonderful that this was a rewarding experience for both sides. But allow me to sugar those rewards somewhat with a token of my thanks for your time. Heal. Thank you so much, Klaus. As much as I don't want to after all this, I'm afraid it's time for us to go. Of course, may the goddess watch over all of us. I will eagerly await the next time we find ourselves reunited. Training bout 2 done. I'm not talking to them. Time to disrespect them by just leaving. Nah, I'll talk to them. It's disrespectful. Safe travels. Restating the same stuff. Yeah, again, just restating the same stuff. Again, retreading the same information. Another opportunity to face you in battle. Yep. So, time to go out onto the highway. Because there's lots of stuff to do out here. There is a monster to fight. And there's lots of chests to grab. And there's a fishing spot. The fog's gotten a lot better along here too. It certainly has. Visibility should be largely unimpaired now. Largely unimpaired. We'll need to travel north along the highway to reach Bareahard. Still, be careful. The higher elements are still plenty present. Come to think of it, you said that Valimar was somewhere around here, didn't you, Rain? Yeah, he's on the plateau about halfway down. Maybe we should stop by where he is and check in on him? If you want, just don't get too sidetracked. Anyway, let's go. So there's chest, and that all goes to the next zone. And I think I already explored this side, so yeah, I'll go that way first. But somewhere here there is a fishing spot. Just before the exit, I believe. No, this is Ebel Highway 1, yeah. So there should be a fishing spot somewhere in here. I think. Where exactly, I do not know. Chest.
Please, take care around that one.
At least one advantage?
Here we
Good.
go.
These guys are actually like way weaker than they should be, right? Gold cider, gold cider.
Right.
I think she has... Let's just do this to be safe, but
Leave this to me.
I need to change the setup.
They're off guard. It's my turn.
Oh, there's also a Cocoa Panda.
Analyze.
Let's move.
Right.
Earth isn't bad.
Let's go.
Let's move. Now's our chance.
Leave
this to Good.
me. Here I go.
Let's move. Now!
An opening.
So I need to swap
Our fighting was in perfect.
the setup because why would I ever use... Why would I ever use her instead of her? Yes. Setup. There. There. Okay. Because Sharon's just so effective in fights.
Ha!
Be careful.
Here I go. Now's our chance.
Oh, I need to change equipment as well. I need to re-equip the
It's my.
Let's move.
gladiator stuff on Sharon.
Great.
It's actually gonna be even better because it's 60% here. Okay, set up already. So I think there must be a fishing spot in this zone. If there's a fishing spot in
Oh, I could probably fish here.
the Highway 1, then it would have to be here, and it is. So where?
Oh,
There.
I could probably fish here.
There should be a new fish here. Yep. I like that. It's a beta fish. I believe. Do betas live in rivers?
Caught one.
Yeah, warrior. I don't actually know enough. I think I had one as a pet when I was like 8 or something. Might have been 10-ish, but like the only thing I know for sure is they are very stupid and they don't understand mirrors, which is not really surprising, but
Caught one.
they don't understand mirrors, so you have to make sure you don't have something reflecting their own image, because then they'll attack the glass and then kill themselves because they've run into glass a bunch. Or at least the male ones do, I think.
Not bad.
They are freshwater fish specifically. Small fish, 2.5 centimeters to 14 centimeters.
That one looks nasty.
Ah.
Beyond.
Let's move.
Have I seen those? Yes, I have. Good. Grand press.
With pleasure.
Binding chains.
Here I go.
And... flame tongue.
No problem.
Let's move.
May.
I need to make sure the arts people have the quartz. Ingenuity's not the best one to have equipped, but yeah, they both have EP recovery. Oh, I need to put luck on someone. Perfect. Basic Grand Press.
Would a fearsome opponent do beyond?
This is a Gordy. Gordy Schnar. Let's go with Shadow Stitch this time. What? Oh, Vanish.
My turn.
No problem. Here I go.
Okay. It's safe.
Mirage level 3. Oops, I don't want Mirage equipped. Ooh, evades magic attack 25% can counter. That's neat. Is it good? Doubtful. Okay, I need to swap out their Master Quartzes. I don't like those ones. I think they're just not amazing. I'd rather level Criminal. Well, actually, I should have Criminal on her, because it's actually useful for her. And Angel, I want to level? I could do this. Angel on her and Mobius here. Because, I don't know, Force could be good, but I'd rather level Angel and Mobius up. Not Force, Brave. Brave could be good. I'd rather just do this for now. And if they get leveled enough that I don't need to level other ones anymore, I can swap back to that if necessary. I just prefer long-term utility, and
My turn.
I don't think the ones that are focused around a
No problem.
short-term buff at the start of combat are the best, and especially when their other thing is drop below 25% and you get a buff again. Falco gives evasion. Even beyond the insight buff to start, it gives evasion, which is useful.
Oh look! There's a treasure.
Here I go.
Very well. I can do. Here I go. Oh look! There's a treasure chest.
Okay, so I need to go down and around on the left. I'm not going to make sure that I find every single enemy, honestly. I'll probably miss a few. Give me the chest. Oop. So, I'm good. Now I want the chest on the left there, and then fight the monster. Apparently after fighting the monster, I can automatically go back to Legram to turn in the quest, which I will do.
This one looks with pleasure.
I mean, just Shadow Stitch, and then they can't move.
Here I go. Now's our chance.
I can do this. Of course.
My turn.
I can do this. May I?
Let's move. Now!
Pretty
Are you
silly.
hurt, Master?
Did I equip the... I did, good. Give me the chest. Nope. Chest. Perfect. Run. Quick save. And fight the monster.
Here I go.
I don't think this is going to be a fun fight. Maybe I motivate? I don't know if that's worth it. Let's do this. How much HP? 107,000. I think I don't just motivate right away. I think I try to buff a bit, and then I can try to burst it to death. It is 20% delay.
Now!
Here I go. Very well. How about? Right.
If I can delay it appropriately, that will work very well.
Of course. Analyzing
Detector.
the enemy's vitals.
I need to see the info more thoroughly.
Analysis complete.
fairly mediocre. Unbalanced chance. It can be poisoned. It can be debuffed in a bunch of ways. I think I die if I get hit, is what it feels like is about to happen, but maybe what I do, swap in Laura, hope Laura doesn't die,
Understood.
and do my best to get this applied.
Shatter. They're off guard.
Very
'Cause,
well.
yeah, that just buffs it
How about
to an insane degree.
what?
Predicted.
Of course.
Saintly Force.
Argus act? With pleasure. How ab-
My turn.
Keeping it delayed with that.
Now's our chance.
If I can get 2 stacks of defense
No problem.
down. Does it have any defense down? No, it does not. It's only 50% reduced stat down. That's kind of rough. Ooh. I could start Fortuna-ing. 'Cause it is weak to fire. Supposedly you can just do a lot of bursting with S-Craft, but like,
Let's go. Here I go.
it's a lot more fun to actually
Ah,
try and fight it.
pleasure. How ab-
Now I say try and fight that. I am constantly trying to AT delay it, but
now.
ooh, critical. 13,000 damage, pretty good.
Leave this to me.
I need to heal Laura.
Shatter.
Okay, I'm never gonna debuff
They're
it.
off guard.
It's never. I guess it's 12.5% chance to debuff at this stage, so I shouldn't be surprised that it's not
You
applying.
have my.
Oh, that's over.
Was
Sorry,
it
strong everyone.
enough?
Classic fight design. Classic fight design. I'm just gonna lose intentionally. Classic fight design. You get one shot on one turn after being totally fine. It was a
Be on
critical that
guard,
lined up
everyone.
at a bad time.
May I?
I guess let's try... Oh, I have to relink because they died. What? Let's just go for it.
Here I go.
See how this goes. If I just
Here I go.
do this, let's see how it goes.
May I?
Can't do that, obviously.
Right. Here I go. Analyze.
Yeah,
May I?
it really is such a classic.
How about our chats?
Got you.
Ah, yes, 2 turns.
Everyone.
Right. Arc.
Thanks.
Very well. How about this? Here I
That's
go.
not good. Do I have an impede? No impede. Maybe it's a magical attack. It's probably not,
Oh, Moon.
but maybe. Nope, it's not an art.
Everyone.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
retry again.
Could I? Right.
Because you can't recover from that.
Careful.
My turn.
It's not gonna work. Because the defense, it's a 25%. No,
Sorry.
it's not a 25% chance to defense down. It's halved, but it's not like it finally applies.
Right. May I? How about? Here I go. Analyze. With pleasure. How? Right.
Do you have a speed buff? You do not.
Arcus. Of course.
You have my thanks.
Very well. How? Right. Let's go.
Onward! Shatter!
I got kind of lucky there. Except I lose because it knocks out my entire team.
Strong enough.
And I don't have time to interrupt it.
No problem. Here I go. No. It's my.
I'm sorry.
Love this fight
everyone.
design. Okay, what's the play?
Careful.
Here I go.
Ah, lovely. Let's try this.
May I? How? Of course. Right.
Just hope that he only attacks Reen,
Here I go.
and Reen doesn't just die. Let's give him some defense,
Very well.
hopefully.
How? I can do this. Arcus active. Hip. Right.
Wow, what a fun way to
Let's go.
fight an
It's my
enemy. I don't think I've detected it because I don't have the debuff
May
on it.
I? How?
Thanks. Here I go.
Impede? That's not good though. Can I move? Let's see if it's ground targeted. It is not.
I can do this. Let's go. Very well.
Do you have any arts? You have a heal. Sure.
Here I go. It's my turn.
I mean, I don't think this is gonna work at all. He's not able to live long enough
Now. No problem.
because he's constantly getting crit. He's dead now. I can't move far enough to hit him with that. Yes, he's gonna die. Can't use an item.
Arcus
I'm sorry, everyone.
Very well.
Sadly, I can't target him preemptively.
How?
I don't know if
Thanks.
tea time actually. He's gonna.
Here I go.
He didn't die. That's lucky, but she's too slow. I can't use her to buff with Saintly Force. She's too slow.
No problem.
Oh, just accept his death. I have to spam Thelas every time.
Arcus
I'm sorry.
So much I can do.
Thanks.
May I?
What does this do? 50 heal, CP restore.
Thanks.
Right. Let's go.
Let's move.
Does he have anything he can do? He can Earth Pulse himself. That's not very useful. He can Chrono Drive them. He can hope that True Arc Slash does something.
Thanks.
Very well.
Yeah, and it just keeps healing every time it does the chest beating. Good design. I love it. Having a great time. In theory, I should be able to reduce its movement with that, but it's 50% stat, so it's not going to apply that often.
Arc.
Right. Arcus. Very well.
He's going to accept death. I just need to Fortuna her.
I'm sorry, everyone.
No problem.
I guess I just,
Let's go. Of course.
what, like, I think D&D term is yo-yo healing, where you don't heal until they die.
Ah,
Because overkill damage, unless it kills them,
Thanks.
overkill
May I?
is not an issue. It's better to just let your allies go down and then heal them to pick them back up. Which means that's what I'm doing.
Everyone.
Please hit hard. 19k is
I
maybe
can do this.
acceptable. It's too slow to pick them up.
Let's go.
Thanks.
May I?
Thank you very.
Of course.
I guess that's the play. Run around so that it can't attack you. Just stay out of its range. I only have a few more attacks.
Very well.
Tea time. Let's try binding.
How about I can do this.
I could shining him
Let's go.
Here I go.
and just have him try and run, I guess. Except when he knocks out and I can't do anything about it.
Everyone.
Right. Let's. May I?
What inspired fight design this is.
Thanks.
Of course.
Truly inspirational.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Very well. This will. No problem.
So I can delay the revive by 1 turn,
Arcus.
because he won't be able to move for a turn.
With pleasure.
So if I can get Shadow Stitch to hit again,
Here I go.
that did not hit enough.
No problem.
This should be fine, but
Let's go.
hopefully he'll go back to
Thanks.
attacking Reen.
Right.
She is able to impede.
Turn. Very well.
Okay, why the link doesn't matter, but
This will take. Now.
Let's
okay,
move.
unable to move for a turn.
Of course.
What I should do is link with Reen and overdrive. I could have saved for a crit, but first one is S break.
Here I go.
He doesn't have his S break, so he will grand press. Okay, 120%.
Of course.
I just don't think it's an interesting fight design. It's the solution being have one person get knocked down repeatedly is not a fun
Way to
solution.
show us how it's done.
You're too kind. I feel strong.
Like,
Success. I've only.
it might be possible if you have a move quartz equipped to just run him. Like, if everyone had a move 2 equipped, you could probably move, attack, move, attack, move, attack. Or have one person with a move quartz and just move back and forth so that it only chased them, but it never attacked them. But it certainly doesn't. The solution I came up with does not feel like a fun solution. It doesn't fit in character to just, let Reen get knocked down every turn, pick him up with arts, and just blast it with fire until it dies. Like, it's a little silly. Well, that takes care of that. Now all that's left is to report. Think we should go back right away? That sounds best. Let's head straight back there. It is time to wrap up. I'm fine with enemies that disincentivize grouping up. There's so many enemies where the correct choice is group up, huddle, buff as best you can in a small, tight cluster, and make sure you can heal regularly. So I'm fine with enemies that counter that. Like the AoE knockout, if I had time to react more consistently, might be fun. But I could not react in time ever because he had enough speed that I would only be able to S-break. And S-breaks I don't think have impede most of the time. So that wouldn't be enough there. But anyway, the knockout AoE being bad is good. Not being able to clump is solid. I just don't like the solution of let one person repeatedly get 2-shot. That's not a fun solution. Ah, you took care of that monster on the highway, did you? Thanks for taking care of that. Here's your reward from the guild. Epith Mass times 300. Thank you, Miles. Feel free to call on us if you need anything else. It's just not a fun solution. Maybe there's a different solution that isn't also just spam S-breaks. I don't know. But the solution I came up with was not a fun one. I'm gonna restore here real quick. Because there's another shrine to clear later. I won't go to the shrine yet because there will probably be a bit of a... I don't even know where it is. I assume it's on Highway 3, but I'll go back to where I was, and that's where I'll wrap up for today. I think there wasn't much by way of real story today. There was some, like, tidbits, but nothing super important yet. Okay, I was just before Highway 3. But they mentioned visiting Valimar, so I'll stop just out away from Valimar, right at this tree. Yeah, that's where I'll wrap up. It was productive. Yeah. That's where I'll stop for today. Ooh. Can I get Baldrine? If I angle it correctly, can I get Baldrine? Oh. I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can get quite there. Maybe with a mouse, but... It's probably not doable. It's probably just transitioning always. But that's where I'll wrap up for today. Next time we'll be traveling... It will probably just be whatever the shrine that exists is, because that could take a while to clear. But it's at least going to be the shrine and maybe reaching Bareahard next time. So that will be next time. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.